Imagine yourself kneeling in a quiet cathedral, where the flickering candlelight is like the whispers of angels, gently dispelling the darkness. The vast blue sky stretches endlessly, your heart harmonizing with whispered prayers. But at that very moment, something unexpected happened. The statue of the Virgin Mary, a sacred symbol of motherhood and divine grace, suddenly moved. Her eyes slightly opened, her hands trembling faintly, as if she were still alive, gazing deep into your soul. This is not an illusion, but real stories, captured in footage that leaves millions of viewers in awe. Is this a miracle from God, a sign of the divine presence among mortals? Could there be a more terrifying truth hidden behind those mysterious movements, a force far beyond human comprehension? Prepare yourself, for what's about to unfold before your eyes will captivate you beyond the point of looking away. Join us on the journey to discover 11 shocking film clips, where statues of the Virgin Mary suddenly come to life before the camera, challenging all boundaries of faith and reason. The 11th magical moment. In sacred spaces, where people find peace and connect with the divine, statues of the Virgin Mary are always revered and honored. Over the centuries, these statues have become symbols of devotion, noble sacrifice, and sacred maternal love. Whether carved from stone or molded from clay, these works are like tangible bridges connecting humanity to the divine, inspiring believers to reflect on their own faith. Imagine the dizzying sensation of witnessing statues, once still and silent, suddenly come to life as if they were real. A strange incident was captured on camera. The statue of the Virgin Mary appeared to blink. In this enchanting film clip, the serene face of the Virgin Mary reveals a subtle transformation. When the camera zoomed in for a close-up, the Virgin Mary's eyelids gently parted, revealing eyes brimming with boundless love and profound understanding. That moment was both astonishing and bewildering to the viewers. All the witnesses present at the scene felt that this was a powerful sign of faith. A reminder that God is always with us, even in life's quietest moments. When contemplating this wondrous phenomenon, we are reminded of the precious teachings of the Virgin Mary. Live with love, compassion, and the strength of faith. Mother's presence is like a miraculous spring, evoking endless mysteries that humans can never reach. In many regions of India and Karachi, Pakistan, the blood-soaked past has witnessed tragic episodes of violence and terrorism, claiming the lives of thousands of innocent people. The situation became so severe that many residents had no choice but to leave the city permanently. Violence stems from ethnic conflicts, religious differences, organized criminal activities, and political disputes. Ethnic minority communities live in constant fear, finding solace only in their own temples and churches. In that context, the profound lesson of solidarity left a deep imprint on Pakistan's divided society. Amid the chaotic days, a remarkable phenomenon emerged: the harmonious blending of Catholic and Hindu rituals in Karachi. Catholics and Hindus share a common reverence for the Virgin Mary, sending a profound message of harmony, peaceful coexistence, and the rejection of prejudice. About 50 years ago, a Goan Catholic named Anthony founded the Tan and Tun Club right in his own home in Sadar. The faithful gathered together to offer prayers and recite the novena, asking the Virgin Mary for blessings and good health. Landlord Kudan, Anthony and the faithful migrants from Goa and Chennai finally settled in an assembly hall belonging to the Tan and Tun Church. Here, followers of Zoroastrianism and Hinduism are invited to pray together with the Virgin Mary, also known as Our Lady of Belakani. This tradition of religious harmony has spread through Catholic churches in Karachi, with statues of the Virgin Mary now appearing across India. One day, a man saw a pristine white statue of the Virgin Mary, so he reverently folded his hands and prayed. He was stunned to discover the statue's eyes flickering softly, now open, now closed. He captured this scene on video, where each statue appeared to move its lips as if singing, their hands swaying slightly, making the scene even more mystical and mesmerizing. In the rural region of Ton Bin in Vietnam, where gentle breezes blow and leaves rustle, there lies a special place where the boundary between the mundane world and the sacred realm seems to blur. Here, a miraculous phenomenon has touched the hearts and ignited the imagination of countless people: the apparition of the Virgin Mary. On the quiet hilltop, the majestic statue of the Virgin Mary stood there, radiant under the golden sunlight. This statue is a symbol of hope and solace for those who come from afar to visit. Over the years, people still return here to devoutly pray for the Virgin Mary's guidance and protection in times of hardship. Her presence here feels so vivid, as if she were truly present among the community. The pilgrims who journey to this sacred land carry hope in their hearts and fervent prayers upon their lips. They come seeking healing, forgiveness, and the comfort of knowing their prayers have reached the divine. Those who witnessed the apparition of the Virgin Mary often recounted miraculous transformations in their lives. Some are miraculously healed, others experience true visions or receive divine messages. All share a deep and steadfast faith in the power of the Blessed Mother. As the sunset descends upon this peaceful land, the memory of the Virgin Mary's apparition remains forever etched in the hearts of those who witnessed it. Though her presence has faded, my mother's spirit continues to ignite the flame of hope and inspire generations to come. The eighth phenomenon: the weeping statue of the Virgin Mary at Our Lady of Guadalupe Church, Mexico. At the Catholic Church of Our Lady of Guadalupe in New Mexico, a statue of the Virgin Mary has drawn attention and stirred excitement in the community. Everyone noticed something strange. The statue appeared to be shedding tears. The lay faithful were the first witnesses to this strange phenomenon. The statue recently shed tears once again, leaving everyone utterly astonished. This is the fourth time in just a few months that the statue has shed tears. This strange phenomenon has caught the attention of the Diocese of Las Cruces, prompting them to launch an investigation. Bishop Oscar Cantu stated that if this unusual weeping phenomenon is confirmed by church investigators to be of supernatural origin, they need to verify whether it's a miracle from God or something more concerning. The investigative team conducted a thorough inspection of the bronze statue, leaving no part unchecked, including the hollow interior. But they did not find any mysterious mechanism capable of producing water. Instead, they discovered a spiderweb inside the statue. The material from the statue was collected and sent to the laboratory for analysis. The results obtained were truly remarkable. Heart oil is a mixture of olive oil and fragrances, similar to the holy oil used in Catholic rites such as anointing. News of the weeping statue spread rapidly, drawing people from all over to flock to Hobbs and witness it with their own eyes. Many people have rearranged their work and lives just to come and admire the statue, where they feel a sacred connection and profound gratitude. Some Catholic believers think that weeping statues like this could be a forewarning of a mystical revelation beyond human comprehension. This event and the story of the town quickly spread, attracting crowds of curious visitors eager to witness the strange phenomenon firsthand. In the crowd, some people claimed to have seen the face of the Pope appear on the statue upon closer inspection. Many people believed the statue could actually move, but scientists later clarified that it was merely an optical illusion caused by electric lights shining on the statue's crown. The number of steps to reach the top. Amid the sacred and serene space, a strange phenomenon made both believers and skeptics pause in awe. The statue of the Virgin Mary, renowned for its gentle and serene expression, was suddenly witnessed by many people performing a strange action. Witnesses recounted that the statue often stood still, its eyes half closed, as if listening to the prayers of the faithful in the church. This event was captured on video and quickly spread across social media, sparking curiosity as well as heated debates. Many believers see the statue of the Virgin Mary closing its eyes as a sacred sign. That is a living testament to the presence of the Virgin Mary among the faithful, strengthening their faith and bringing comfort in times of hardship. However, like all other miracles, there are always skeptics who seek to explain through logic phenomena they deem incomprehensible. Some people believe that the phenomenon of eye floaters may just be an optical illusion or some kind of trick, while others offer more scientific explanations. No matter how it is explained, the video capturing the image of the Virgin Mary blinking remains a profound reminder of her eternal role in the spiritual lives of the faithful. It raises profound questions about faith, spiritual life, and the fragile boundary between the tangible world and the sacred realm. When the news spread, thousands of pilgrims from all regions flocked to the cathedral, hoping to witness the strange phenomenon with their own eyes and find peace in the sacred space there. Each person carries within them their own hopes, fears, and private prayers, yet all share a heart of reverence toward the Virgin Mary and the sacred mysteries she embodies. The number 6, the miracle of Our Lady that you witnessed. In the serene and tranquil space of the beloved meditation hall, a miracle touched the hearts of the pilgrims. The statue of the Virgin Mary, renowned for its gentle and serene face, was suddenly rumored to have performed a miracle, opening its eyes. Witnesses recounted that in the blink of an eye, the statue's eyes suddenly opened, leaving everyone astonished and sparking endless speculation. This astonishing incident was captured on camera and quickly spread across social media, drawing attention from the international community. For many believers, this is truly a miracle, a clear sign of the presence of the Virgin Mary, strengthening their faith deeply within their hearts. They see this as a comforting message, a gentle reminder that the Blessed Mother is always watching over and shielding them with boundless love. However, not everyone believes that. Skeptics view the footage with doubt, arguing that the eye movement could be explained by natural causes or simply as a visual illusion. Despite receiving mixed opinions, this video remains powerfully inspiring, urging viewers to deeply contemplate the mysteries of faith and the delicate boundary between the material and spiritual worlds. An increasing number of pilgrims are visiting the cathedral to venerate the sacred statue. They carry with them burdens of the heart, restless questions, and burning hopes, seeking answers and peace within this holy sanctuary. Everyone carries in their heart a deep reverence for the Virgin Mary, cradling dreams and prayers, yearning to touch the divine breath in everyday life. Father Richmond Pereira, a Malaysian priest, was astonished to witness a strange phenomenon while blessing a statue of the Virgin Mary. This unexpected event deeply moved him. During the ceremony, the fiberglass statue suddenly grew 7.6 centimeters taller. According to reports, the statue's material was changed from fiberglass to stone. When reporters approached Father Pereira for comment, he declined to answer immediately and explained that he needed to first discuss the matter with senior church officials. He also shared that he and other church representatives are currently awaiting confirmation from the Vatican, while also planning to consult with Archbishop Julian Leo in Kuala Lumpur before issuing an official statement. At this moment, a large crowd of worshippers gathers in front of the grotto, where the statue is placed, clasping their hands in reverence and bowing their heads in prayer. Many people bustled about taking photos of the two Virgin Mary statues in the grotto, one large statue standing majestically and a smaller one kneeling below. The air was filled with reverence and admiration as the faithful tried to capture this miraculous phenomenon. The water flows out from a decorative structure right behind the statue, captivating everyone who sees it. As devout Catholics, we hold the Virgin Mary in the highest reverence and were eager to witness the miracle firsthand, so we made every effort to come here immediately. A short video clip from last Sunday's Mass is going viral on social media, showing a statue of the Virgin Mary with eyes that appear to be slowly moving. Almost everyone present noticed this phenomenon. According to reports, even the priest was utterly astonished by that revelation. The faithful gazed intently at the statue, and strangely enough, it seemed as though the statue was also looking back at them with eyes glistening with tears. The statue was eerily lifelike. As the congregation sang Ave Maria, it seemed as though the Virgin Mary was smiling and her lips were faintly moving. Everyone present couldn't help but be stunned by the incident. Some parishioners recounted that the priest even conversed with the statue of the Virgin Mary as if it were a real person. During the conversation, the Virgin Mary promised to return frequently and advised him to call upon the faithful to pray with her. In the quiet and sacred space of a small cave, a miracle touched the hearts of the faithful. A statue of the Virgin Mary, an eternal symbol of faith and devotion, appeared to make a small but meaningful gesture, as if blinking. The witnesses recounted the strange moment when the statue's solemn face suddenly broke the still atmosphere with a gentle blink, as if acknowledging the presence of those gathered in reverence. The video clip capturing this event quickly spread across social media, leaving many people curious and deeply contemplative. For the faithful, the weeping statue of the Virgin Mary is regarded as a miracle from God, carrying a message of comfort and profound empathy for those who remain steadfast in their faith. When news of this phenomenon spread, pilgrims and the curious from all over flocked to the cave, drawn by the chance to witness the miracle firsthand. Each person carries within their own hopes, prayers, and aspirations, seeking the sacred presence of the Virgin Mary for comfort and guidance. Amidst both reverence and astonishment, some skeptics offer an alternative explanation. They suggest that the blinking phenomenon might simply be an optical illusion or caused by some natural factor. However, this video continues to captivate viewers, provoking deep reflections on the mysteries of faith and the meaning of divine intervention in everyday life. The faithful see the piercing eyes of the Virgin Mary statue as a profound reminder of the connection between the earthly realm and the spiritual world. Amid the ancient streets of Sicily, where moss-covered buildings blend with bustling markets, something strange suddenly appears, capturing every gaze. In an ancient cathedral, the statue of the Virgin Mary suddenly shed tears, a strange and mysterious phenomenon that left all who witnessed it both astonished and deep in thought. News of the blinking statue quickly spread across Sicily, sparking curiosity and excitement among the public. Before long, a crowd had gathered outside the courthouse, eager to witness this strange event with their own eyes. The story spread even further as it appeared on social media with videos and images that sparked the imagination of netizens worldwide. For many Catholic faithful and those seeking spiritual life, the statue of the Virgin Mary blinking is seen as a sacred sign. This is proof of the Virgin Mary's presence, and also a source of hope and comfort in times of hardship. Thousands of faithful from across the country flocked to witness this extraordinary phenomenon, their hearts filled with devout belief and sacred reverence as they stood before the statue of the saint. Although some skeptics offer natural explanations, those who have witnessed the statue weeping with their own eyes are deeply moved. For them, that experience was a moment of extraordinary beauty and mystery, evoking reflections on faith and the wondrous ways divine grace can manifest. When visitors flock to the sanctuary in Sicily, they share a sense of awe and devotion to the Virgin Mary under her gentle, knowing gaze. Witnessing the statues of the Virgin Mary move was an utterly astonishing sight. But now, an even more astonishing report has emerged. A statue of Jesus can also move. In a small, peaceful village in Spain, an extraordinary event occurred during the traditional religious procession. When locals and visitors gathered to perform a centuries-old traditional ceremony, the statue of Jesus, revered for its exquisite craftsmanship and spiritual significance, seemed to bow its head ever so slightly. This astonishing moment was captured on camera, sparking a storm of emotions and heated debates. The widely shared video on social media captures the scene of the statue being paraded through the streets amid a sea of people waving flags and flowers in welcome. Suddenly, the statue's head seemed to move, leaving the onlookers wide-eyed in disbelief at what they were seeing. For many, that moment was nothing short of a miracle. A sacred sign proving the presence of Jesus strengthened their faith. Those believers regard the statue's movement as a sacred message, brimming with hope and reverence. Based on the excitement, the skeptics offered alternative explanations. Some people believe this movement might just be an optical illusion, possibly caused by the way light reflects and the video's rotation angle. Some believe this could be mechanical interference or an elaborate hoax designed to draw attention and boost the match's reputation. Despite various existing hypotheses, the footage continues to spark debate, dividing the audience into two distinct camps. One believes in the miraculous, while the other insists it's merely a cleverly staged trick. Yet another layer of mystery: some people expressed fears of being haunted, wondering if some supernatural force had influenced the statue. Though not widely supported, that idea still sowed in people's hearts a vague unease and an indescribable sense of foreboding. As the debate continued, the village suddenly became a magnet for pilgrims, curious tourists, and the media. Whether regarded as a miracle, a mysterious obsession, or merely an elaborate hoax, the moving statue of Jesus has astonished and captivated the world. Let us contemplate the boundary between belief, perception, and true capability. During the Good Friday ceremony in Jalisco, Mexico, a shocking phenomenon occurred when many witnesses claimed the crucified Jesus statue appeared to move its head. The video captured the statue's head moving slightly but clearly, leaving the entire congregation stunned. Many believe this to be a miracle. The video quickly went viral, capturing the moment the statue subtly moved its head with incredible finesse. But the remarkable thing was that it immediately evoked a reaction of both awe and admiration from the witnesses. This strange phenomenon has sparked much debate and attracted widespread attention. The faithful regard this as a sacred sign, a deeply meaningful spiritual manifestation, fitting for the solemn atmosphere of Good Friday, the day commemorating the Passion of Jesus Christ. To them, the moving statue serves as a reminder of faith, while also acting as a direct link to the divine realm. On the other hand, skeptics offer various explanations, ranging from optical illusions to the possibility of external interference. They believe that such events can often stem from natural causes, or sometimes from deliberate intervention. Despite many opposing viewpoints, this event continues to capture attention and spark people's curiosity. The cage caught the attention of both the devout and the curious. The church in Jalisco has become a popular destination, attracting both tourists and pilgrims. Everyone is eager to admire the statue and enjoy the fresh, peaceful atmosphere. The local clergy acknowledged the incident but at the same time urged people to remain calm and consider the matter carefully. Emphasize the importance of faith and the mysteries that always surround it. Whether seen as a miracle or mystery, that strange event left a deep impression on the minds of those who witnessed it firsthand. And it ignited debates about the nature of faith, miracles, and the unexplainable mysteries.